Toodles. I don't know what the hell's going on. I got my guy coming over right now, actually, to look at my computer. But my camera, something's going on. Anyways, the reason that I made this broadcast, hello DC, hope everything's going well with you, was just quick to say that I am not labeling all police officers or all RCMP under this boat of corruption. Most all policemen, I believe, are probably very good, but there is a route that is not good, and we have a lot of issues with, and it needs to be called out and needs to be dealt with. So I don't want to blanket label all policemen. I'm very proud that the Red Surge represents Canada. However, I am not going to tolerate, and nor should Canadians, corruption. We should have a police force that we're proud of. And if our police force isn't representing us, yeah, it's a podcast. Thanks, East Coast. My camera's not working. We should be something ever since that one night, East Coast, one night. Lots of problems, lots and lots of problems with my computer. So we should be proud of our police force, and I'm not proud of our police force right now, and frankly, I think most Canadians aren't. They really dropped the ball on this one, and a lot of people died, and a lot of people are going to suffer pain that can never be repaired. And if they're not going to come out and apologize about it, and the people at the top aren't going to be dealing with it appropriately, then they need to be called out. And the way to call that out, and I am a firm advocate of this, is to sue the hell out of them and get them under discovery, and we can start getting some details. So I'm going to start trying to organize that family survivor thing. I was talking it over with a few people, and see if we can get all the survivors together under a Facebook page or something to that effect. Now, one other thing I wanted to note of was Blue Apple. Though I may not agree with a lot of the things that she says, or some of the things, I'll say it this way, some of the things that she says, I do support her, and she's been very helpful in this process. So she got a community strike for a video to do with the Nova Scotia stuff, which I guess is to be expected, sadly. However, she does have an alternative channel. So I wanted to put that out there. I'm just going to see if I can pull it up here. How's everybody doing today, by the way? Class action lawsuit. Right on, brother. That's what we're going to be doing. We can use our minds. Let's see here. So that's really too bad that she got a strike. It's too bad when anybody gets a strike. You got Molesta up there, eh? John Molesta, East Coast. You had that on there? He's a real piece of work. He likes Trudeau. So the Blue Backup Channel, just going to get the name of that. Blue Apples is the name of it. I guess that fits. Let's see if we can find it on our search here. Hopefully the share screen thing still works. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. I can be like the infamous Blue Apples. Let's see if we can find it. Channel. There we go. No, that's not it. Blue Apples. All right, so we're going to just throw that in there. Copy. Paste. Did you make a new one? East Coast, what's your new tweet? Let's have a look at it. Mr. Molesta, I got a few I can drop on you about Mr. Molesta. Hidden away in my Tweety folder. Is this the one that you're referring to? Where he's doing his Molesta stuff? I got a couple of gifts on that one. Anyway, I didn't want to stay on long. I'm going to do a stream a little bit later if I can get this camera working. And talk about the timeline RCMP. I'm going to actually stream the timeline broad session that they did, the RCMP session that they did, and go through what they were saying and go through the lies that they were saying to Canadians. So that'll be a little bit later tonight. And yeah, anyways, I just wanted to drop in and say I am not labeling all RCMP in any way, shape, or form. But if you don't speak up, silence is complicity. And I know that there is this thin blue line and they've got to stick up for one another. But honestly, you can't stick up for something that's either criminal or negligent or both. So got to call it out. And the good Mounties need to step up and call it out and say, we're not going to tolerate that. We don't want to be labeled. We want to have people trust us, because I think they lost a pile of trust, to be honest with you. Not sure too many Canadians who are aware of the situation in the sense of like the opening fire on the survivors and letting this man leave the Portapic area and all of the other stuff that's associated with the lying, are going to trust the RCMP. They've lost a lot of trust. And you start off by apologizing and then rectifying the mistakes that you have made, identifying them quite clearly and rectifying them. And they're not. They're covering up, and they haven't apologized once in this whole process, which is despicable. And honestly, it's a shame that we have this representing our country. So I hope that you guys are all having a good day. Do you want me to play it on here? I'll play it on here. Molesta. He's a sicko. Friends with Trudeau, by the way. They all are, though. This is the thing. Our politicians are all dirty. They're into some disgusting shit. And, you know, that's the next stage. We just got to keep calling them out. Take them down in court. Hello, Camel.
Finding my way. Growing up is not good luck. How's it feel? I'm emotional. Yeah? Yeah. This has been a long, tough slog and a hard campaign and a crazy campaign. It's 4 o'clock. There are all these people out here, you know, have come to see her. And I just got into this because I just believe in her so much. And it's the culmination of it. And just so proud of her. She just, you know, had so much thrown at her, and she's kept moving forward. I'm just so proud of her. I just can't tell you why, how much that makes me feel like just being a small part of it.
Yeah, these people are honestly into some sick garbage. These people who are running our world are the politicians, the bankers, the CEOs of these companies. Lots of them, you know, they're into some sick trash, and you have to take them down because they can't operate in our world. They don't play well in our sandbox of nice, friendly people who want good things. What was it I was going to do? One other thing. Oh, right. I have a backup channel as well. There's nothing on it. I'll leave the link in here. Please do subscribe. I am concerned that I'm going to get another channel on a totally separate email and everything else, because this channel is attached to my account. So if they can, that account, I left it in the link in the box there. If that goes down, then or this channel goes down, then the other one will as well, because it's attached. So I have to have something running separately. But I'll get that fired up. And you know, then Adrian, I'm going to make Adrian and Steve and Rage all, and whoever else wants to join in, totally welcome to. Administrators who have YouTube channels, they want to do this, then they can also join that. And we can have a channel where it's just kind of scheduled times that people do things at, and maybe shorter shows, an hour. Last night's show was amazing. It was really great. I don't know the timestamp where we were going through the actual timeline, but it was pretty brutal. We ripped it apart, and yeah. Anyways, I will broadcast later, hopefully, if the camera is working and everything. And I hope that you all have a good day, and God bless.